Here we go. Right 80, 11, Thomas.
Quickly to the air is Burrow.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's second down.
Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense.
They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Here's Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Burrow will throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Abdul Carter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
It's third down.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
180.
They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. 65. Cowboy 80.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
Yeah, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 76.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Call it a gain of a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Back to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taken in at the 11. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Now Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
1st down, Bengals.
On 1, ready? Get set.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Third and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 30.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop, stop.
Now a give left side. Brown with it. And he's going to bring this one down right about the 20-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain of 6.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Playing hot.
Play action. It's Burrow.
That one caught by all, the tight end. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cut. 180. 180 shot. Cut.
Brown. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Let's get set. 11 top. 180. Plays hot. Hot. Hot.
Brown once more.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Chase Brown with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Crack. Crack all 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on. Tap the 60. Tap the 30.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Hey. 70.
2nd and 1. And that one going to come up short. Late throw.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Ready?
Up the middle they go. McCollum. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Get it. Pick up.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCollum. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from moving out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. 180. 180. Cut.
Burrow looking to pass.
This one complete to Yoshivas.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Second down and a yard.
Get set. Right 80. Right stop.
Now it's Burrow. Very quickly here, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Bengals first down. A gain of 5. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
180. 11. Stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
That's another Bengals first down. It's a gain of 6.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 27-yard line.
On 2.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
11 empty. 180. Right touch. 12. Stop.
They try and run forward here with Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way you can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
The Bengals will line up for the two.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Ravens 7. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I've established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
That's good.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll set up a throw.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and run here with Brooks.
And he will have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready? Back. Yep.
They'll run on first down. McCollum.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Ready,
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
19, Tiger, 9.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Pass the 6.
They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go. Stop. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow on play action. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From midfield now, Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch,
Here we go.
and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is Chase, complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Gun. 11, Thomas.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Third and 19.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can.
Again, it's Burrow.
Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
11. Let's get set.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Ravens 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7.
Pack the 60.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And the throw's going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down after a short pickup. So they take a big chance there. And the result, a modest gain.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
70, hop, 70. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for a
Now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagles, Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. McCollum.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Lion.
Back to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 50, trap 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That's taken in by Weaver.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Pushes past him. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies.
180. 180, hot. Eleven.
They give it to Brown. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Charles, defensively, one timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
180. 180.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
180.
An inside give, Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game.